Suspect down!
Everybody's down!
Situation. I got it.
Officer down!
Gotta get you up. Ready? Drop the gun and let her go.
I'm not going in!
You ready? You ready? You ready? So, are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, I was not ready for this. Happy Pearl Harbor Day. Happy Merry Christmas. It's currently December 16th at the time of recording this. I think I should also start this off by asking, how's everyone doing? That's great. I can't hear you because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to a camera. This is okay. Shoot. Moving on. Just forget. First-person shooters. We love them. Some people just absolutely despise them, and that's okay. The same thing could be said about police. If you are one of those people that likes both of the things I just mentioned a couple seconds ago, then you, my friend, are going to like Ready or Not, a game to rival the best tactical shooters. Dare I say, the best tactical shooter to ever exist. Now you might be asking yourself, but guy with balaclava, where did it all begin? Let me start by answering, this is not a balaclava. This is something else that I don't want to get into. It's not a balaclava, don't call it that. Balaclava loving psychopath. Recently it received its, a lot of numbers here, 1.0. 1.0. Oh gosh. So it received its 1.0. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I'm saying that right. 1.0 update. Only recently, which added hundreds of new maps, literal hundreds of guns, hundreds of men. Hey, so you might also be asking yourself, guy with balaclava, where does this take place? It's not a balaclava. I know you people out there are assuming it's a balaclava, but it's not. Understand me. Understand that. Get that through your head. Stop it. Stop looking at me. Don't look at my hair. Stop it. So Ron, ready or not, or Ronald if you're weird, Ronald takes place... Ready or Not takes place in a fictional city, town, county, place of no importance called Los Sueños. Sueños or Sueños if you're... I don't know if we have a bunch of special people watching, so I'm throwing all the pronunciations out there. So Los Sueños is kind of like a fictional city of Los Angeles, I think is what they were going for. It's kind of like made up, but also real. Anyway, so featured tonight in Los Sueños is basically just the typical Los Angeles down the road. Defunded police departments, money doesn't go places without Kia, and a bunch of very, very bitter veterans that are very sad and lonely and taking matters into their own hands. We'll get to that later. Also, I think it's worth noting that up until the 1.0 release, the Los Sueños Police Department didn't actually have a police department. It was kind of just like a basement somewhere with like an indoor shooting range and like, I think apparently a lot of poor ventilation systems, so everyone was getting lead poisoning. You know, since I'm kind of I'm gonna give you kind of like the rundown of what I'm trying to do here. See, I thought, what happens if I did a ready or not video? Like, you know, playing through it and acting like an idiot and all that. And then I thought, nay. People would get bored of that very easily because the average human attention span is, let's just be real, it's not that long, okay? So I decided I'm going to kind of like pop in and out at random and tell you my thoughts. You got it? You got it? Good. I'm glad you got it. Because if you didn't get it, we would have to start this whole thing over. Ready or Not is the first game to feature live men on the loading screen that actually stand there forever. It's crazy. Look at this brand new pitch black loading screen, dude. It seems to just sit at 100 forever and just kind of taunts you saying you can potentially get in, but we're busy right now. Commander mode. You are about to embark on a grueling journey through the streets of Los Sueños, where death could lurk around any corner. There will be no restarts or second chances once you enter a mission. So bring your A game? I don't have one of those. Your team's lives are in your capable hands, and any losses are permanent. Oh, I'm ready. Oh boy. I can't wait to be ready or not. Oh, can I go out? I can't go outside. Why would they put that just outside the window? Don't they know that there's a bunch of cops in here? Like, they could be offended at that. Ooh, is that what I look like? Well, we all have our own bad hair days, don't we? Yeah, okay, you know what? Since I'm in a very German mood today, I'm gonna do a bunch of German weapons, like this thing and that thing. I'm gonna test out the GP NVGs. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call that good. Oh, wait, the sights. The iron sights are a little bit worrisome. All right. Not a single oh my god! I'm gonna put like a micro. I'm gonna put this on and see how that looks. Okay, so the angle foregrip doesn't do much in the way of protecting recoil. This is unacceptable. Naturally, I'm just gonna go to the shotgun. I might give him my Benellium 4. Now I'm in an Italian and a German mood. Both of them allies in on the good guys team back in World War II. Alright. Alright, I'm out. Oh, wait, okay guys, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. Can I tactical reload this? One shell. No! They didn't fix it! No! Just one no! Okay, well that is simply just bad. That's bad. This is not good. For that exact reason, I'm not using any I'm not using any shotguns because I'm mad. ARN 180. 300 blackout, huh? Okay. Alright, uno. Dos. No. Frick. I messed up my smiley face. No. There, it kind of looks like a smiley face. No! What? Whoa. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Alright, turn on my nods. I can see! How do I change fire rates? That was it. I'm pretty sure I hit every shot. I could definitely get used to this. I don't like the sight. The sight is whack. The sight is dumb. The sight is dumb. I don't like the sight. I want a laser pointer. The laser pointer. No! I am losing my mind. All right, here. I don't know what the difference is between the quad nods versus the dual nods are in this game. Okay. All right. So I got like, oh, I see. So they have different helmets. That's actually pretty sweet. Watch. Yes, sir.
Now I can see what time it is when I take people's lives for, serve and protect.
What time is it? Oh, I can't see it. Oh, well, that kind of defeats the purpose of having. Can I get a perfect headshot? There it is. I love the recoil on this gun. I can totally... Let me shoot the target. Oh my gosh, they don't let you have any fun around here. Like stuff like that. Stunt, like... What? 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 Not. Police officers are not above the law. Well, apparently I is, because there's a metal detector back there, and I can just walk right through it. Oh, I need to ready up. Or not. Oh!
So that a boy who plays the violin.
Hi. Hi there. I didn't see you guys. Tut up. You know what? Give me a second. Ah! Oh! No. That's not. Huh. Oh! I did it. Huh. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you know, there we go. That fixed it. That fixed it. All right. Sorry about the audio earlier, ladies and gentlemen. I know it was abysmal, but, you know, I could probably fix it, but I don't really want to at this point. You get what you get. Be grateful for it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk to you about weapons. Very well put together weapons, I might add. Ready or Not is one of the few games that has a actually accurate reloading system. In a game such as Call of Duty, whenever you take a mag, like this one here, out of your gun, then the ammunition goes into a stockpile. Basically, one big number that you just yank, you just yank magazines out of at random and then put in your gun. It's not actually like you have to count the mags or anything. In Ready or Not, that all goes away. Whenever you pull a mag out, you have to take the time to put it into your plate carrier that I had earlier, and that is now gone. You know what? Oh! 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 I forgot I was shot there. I thought I fixed that. Give me a second. So you take the mag out of your gun, and then your operator then has to take the time to put the mag away in the plate carrier, and then pull out another mag, and then insert it into the gun, making your reload slower. But it doesn't stop there. You have at maximum on your operator 4 mags, right? And let's just assume this is one of those 4. You fire, say, 5 rounds out of that mag. Then you take this mag and you put it into your plate carrier. You pull out a fresh mag and put it into your gun. That ammunition in this mag does not go to a stockpile in your back. It stays in the mag, oddly enough. So basically you have to count every single bullet you fire off. So in the event that you take the mag out of the gun,
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
in the event that you take the mag out of the gun and put it back in your plate carrier, you know how many shots you have left. But again, you might be asking yourself, guy with balaclava. It's not a balaclava. What happens if I forget how many bullets I fired out of your mag? Then there's a little handy-dandy trick called holding the reload button. Once you hold the designated reload button, that I'm going to assume is just R for everybody. If it's not, I'm gonna hurt some people. You pull the mag out of the gun, and you look down into the mag. You look down into the mag and see how many bullets you have. And at the bottom of your screen, you will see the ammunition count in all of your mags, which is not really all that realistic, but it's still innovative nonetheless. Now, shotguns. Shotguns are an interesting one. They take a while to reload. You not only have to take said shotgun and grab wherever the frick you store shotgun shells, preferably on the side of your gun, and then just ram them up into the tube. And you gotta do that repeatedly, over and over and over, until you have a full tube. Once you do have the full tube, you can continue to go bang, 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 and blow, you know, people's faces off or legs off, wherever you prefer to aim with the shotgun. So, all that being said, you still have to take the individual rounds off and then individually put them into the shotgun, and that can take a while. So what they invented was what I like to call the tactical reload. It's just instead of inputting you basically just take one shell and put your hand underneath, and you just kind of like lay the shell into the receiver, and you push this little button with your palm that makes the receiver go chunk. Or if you're using a pump, you just lay it in there and chunk, and then you got a loaded shotgun, and then you just kind of bang, and then basically, you rinse and repeat until the hostile is dead and buried or just missing a few things. Most games don't do that. They just slide a shotgun shell in there and you pull the receiver back or pump the shotgun. It's not bad, it's just disappointing. So you might be saying, well, does Ready or Not do this? Oh, it does it. Just does it a little bit too much. You see, when you are in the heat of a firefight, you want to reload one shell to shoot a guy. Ready or Not kind of just expects you to want two or something. So imagine this: you are in the middle of a firefight between you and your best friend Jerry, and Jerry took the last banana or something, and you pull out your shotgun. Unfortunately, you forgot to load said shotgun, so what do? You have 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4 whole shells on you. Do you take the time to insert every shell, or do you take one shell out, insert it into the receiver, and slap the thing? Or if you're a cheapskate, you just take one shell, put it in, and pump the shotgun. If you're not a lunatic, you would do the latter. Unfortunately, Ready or Not is kind of half lunatic, half not lunatic, and it takes one shell out, and it goes look, and then you just go chunk, and then, oh, what's that? That's not enough rounds. You gotta put one more in there, and then you're dead. If you want to reload a shotgun, you want to put one into the receiver so you can down the suspect, right? Instead of that, they just decide to put one in the chamber and then one in the tube. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Why do I need 2 shots? I only need 1. They literally used to have an option where if you press the reload button once, you put in 1 shell. But oh no! That's not good enough! Yeah, that's right. It would literally just put 1 shell in and then pull it in the bottom. When it said press 1 shell! I would like to apologize for my angry rant that I just took. I'm kind of struggling with a few things in my life right now, like shotguns not reloading the way they're supposed to be. But I think it's only fair that Ready or Not, it could keep doing what it's doing and fix it in its own time. Like, why can't they implement the system where you just load 1 shot really quickly and then you reload all the other ones slower? Now, that's pretty much all that needs to be said about the weapons, besides the recoil is like the best I've ever seen in any game. You know, Modern Warfare had its thing where it wanted to do visual recoil, and that didn't work because it's a freaking Call of Duty game. But Ready or Not works just fine because it's got a very fast time to kill, where literally 1 shot to the head can kill anybody. So anyway, I just think that Ready or Not has the coolest reloading system that I've ever seen. I can't tell you how cool it is to just yank the mag out of your gun and then check and see all your ammunition and put it back in there. It does leave you exposed though, so don't abuse that feature too much. And anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. Now we're just sitting at 0% load. Gosh, I need to get like a fajita making machine, simply so I can make fajitas while I watch this. 92. Are we gonna? Oh my gosh! It went from 0 to 93 just like that. Okay. What do you mean? Oh wow! Look at all this. No! Okay, how did we get here? Did we park around the corner? There's like 1 police car. How did we get here? Were we like dropped off like a block away? Alright, yeah. Obviously the best feature of this game right here. For you, I do it for you. Oh. All units be advised, we got a low poly bike wheels on the For You gas station, over. Ma'am, this is gonna be a hard... Stop! Dude, you don't want to scare the population. You need to nurture them and care for them. Get down on the ground! It's for your own safety! Here's Johnny.
Opening on the left.
Anyone in here?
Secure.
What am I hearing? Die!
They're down.
I didn't see him. I don't believe this. You see, I think I like the way that if you load it once and then you load it again, it loads faster the second time. I think that's interesting.
Provide support on me.
Provide support. What are you guys doing? Get your thumbs out of wherever you're sticking them.
Police, get down on the ground! You got me.
I did. You guys, that's how you lead a team. All you gotta do is be intimidating like me and just tell walk in and say, get yourself on the ground, and then they do. Works every time. All right. Everyone follow me into the room. Okay, listen. Nah. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! You scared! What are you doing over there? This is what a leader does. A leader will shoot you and apologize for it. Apologize.
He's over here. We need help.
Get down! Get down! I can't help you if you're not on the floor. I hear somebody. I hear someone doing nefarious things. I had no choice but to mercilessly mag dump him. He shot at an officer with the biggest caliber pistol ever imagined. All units, teabag. Never mind. Let's not do that. I figured it's probably better if we don't. No smoking. Don't smoke. Stop. Dingles.
Looks clear over here, Bob.
Anyone want some dingles? I found them. Well, there. I found a poster. Base. Nah. I should peek. I should definitely peek. All right, everyone. There's money in here. Guys, I'm going to secure the money in here for evidence, of course. I mean, some of it might disappear, but I mean, it's all right.
Entry team to talk.
Okay, how many? Find crystal. Everyone, why am I alone every time I turn around, guys? Why?
On me.
Get over here. He's the rebellious one. Ah, the opens. All right, yep, I know it. I got him. I pummeled his ass. All right, listen. I don't trust you. You're not dead. You're not dead, are you? Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Lead to talk.
I did it.
Civilian good to go for evac.
I did. Fight. Stop. No. I don't want this. Stop it. I want to kick it. I want to. I just want to. Oh. I told you to go before we left, didn't I? You didn't listen to me. All right, everyone. Why is Gus the only one here? All right, look. We gotta find someone by the name of Crystal Meth. We gotta find some meth. I don't know where I would find meth. I think someone's. You wanna what?
We have a
that was.
ready for transport.
Why would someone name somebody after meth? Suspect secured, civilians rescued, secured, evidence secured, yes. No officers dead, that's important. Friendly fire. No! I got a new mission available, yes sir. Yeah, well, hi, this is, you scared me again. Test, okay. Alright, yeah, I keep expecting you guys to, like, I don't know, maybe be somewhat decent when you show up. Map design, I think, is a good one to talk about now. The first thing I'll say about Ready or Not's map design is believable. Ready or Not isn't a PvP game, it's a PvE. A very realistic PvE game at that. When you have enemies that aren't running around trying to get a bunch of kills and whatnot, you end up with a very relaxed map design. When they developed the maps, they weren't trying to keep campers in mind, sweats in mind, the average player in mind. They simply made the map to be a map based on a real place where real threats are going to be in, and I love that. I appreciate that. The 4U gas station, for example, behind the cash register, that would be campers galore, right? In like the modern day Call of Duty maps, people would be camping and like mounting on the desk in there, and the second somebody walked through the door, it'd be a quad feed, a team wipe even, like instantly, because of how the recoil and how the map plays out. In Ready or Not, it's just there. It's there for you to look through and say, ah, that's cool, and move on. It's not really like there for a strategic thing, at least for you. Like, I guarantee you there's going to be a suspect back there one of these days. Basically, the maps are just fascinating. For example, the Brixley Talent Lane. Or Talent? Yeah, Talent Lane, I'm assuming. It has roof access. You can literally go up like a bunch of steps on the side, and then there's like a little door that you can go down into from the roof. Another one I'll say is the Twisted Nerve mission. I don't know where that is or whatever. I think it's like in the slums area. Basically like a big meth house, right? And like it's got some secret passages, and it's got a big freaking tunnel underneath the whole goddamn thing. It's mainly like a through the house type thing, but it's also got second stories that they can attack you from. It's great. It's awesome. That map looks radically different than the 4U gas station. It's just really cool what they do to the different maps. It also has this really sick passageway that goes between the two houses. I love that, by the way. It's creative is all it is. Lastly, and definitely not least, okay, the maps are not the same. They don't try to be the same either. They're not trying to grab your attention via what they did in the last map. No, they're all unique. They're all different. They're all realistic. They feel like actual places, like the strip club map. Hear me out, okay? The strip club map is an interesting one because it's kind of like someone took inspiration from John Wick. But that's okay because John Wick is in a game. So essentially you get to play through the movie as a SWAT officer. I'm confident Void knew exactly what they were doing. They're like, these guys are gonna run around with pistols and try to be John Wick. Yep, they hit the nail on the head, because every single YouTuber I've watched that goes into the strip club is like, oh, this is like John Wick. Yeah, that's because it is. Probably. I haven't talked to anybody. I'm just saying, similarities, kind of astonishing. I think I made my point. The maps are good. The maps are great, and they somehow manage to always be fresh the next time you play them. Like, oh shoot! I just remember. This is why I don't script stuff, okay? This is why I don't script stuff, because then you miss these. So the port map. They remastered it. I told my roommate, usually sits over there, I told him, we need to beat the port map before they change it. And we didn't. You know how like the old layout used to be, where it was like one little warehouse section part of the map where like they would back trucks in, and then there was like this big 3-story building. Basically, me and my roommate would get all the way up to the top. And then we die. We get all the way up to the top again, and then we die. We're supposed to capture this dude, right? And then we didn't. We never did. It sucks. And then they remastered it, okay, before we could beat it, and I love that so much, because they changed the map to the better. I was fine with the old one. I liked the old one. The old one was good. Don't get me wrong. But they changed it, and they somehow made it even better. The port was my favorite map out of all the ones I played, and they made it better. Why? Why are these guys so good? All this to say, Ready or Not is gotta be my favorite game right now. And since they overhauled the AI, talk about that later, they made it so freaking good. I think it's now become the primary addiction of mine. I want to get on it now and not stop for like hours. There's also a high-rise map that I haven't played yet. That might end up being my favorite map. It's like a penthouse on the top floor. I don't know, really. Don't spoil it for me. Nobody spoil it for me. I really want to play it. I'm getting up to it in the single-player commander mode. Anyway, back to the video. Oh, is this a new map? Yes, sir!
Operators just received a 911 call from an
Oh, wait, is this a streamer? Is this the streamer that they did, like, the little trailer from Ready or Not for?
He also shot and killed his mother, Cassandra Williams.
We gotta arrest a streamer now? We're gonna go SWAT a streamer? Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, we gotta arrest the streamer! Media. No! Blue fuel? What? Natural gas? What do you mean? It's so beautiful!
I got you.
I got you too, homie. Okay, the van. So this is how we got here. Where was the van in the last one? Do you know where the van was? No, of course not. You're sped. Michael, please. How did Michael get an automatic firearm? Mike. Sir, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Way to reassure him, Sergeant Tibbs. I'm gonna call you Tibbs. Is that? Yeah, of course it's all right. Sergeant Tibbs. What in the fluff happened? Is that water? That better be water. God, I hope that's water. Ugh. We gotta get you out of here!